since I've done a favorites video, so I thought, you know what? I've been buying a few things. I have some favorites, so let's talk about them. Let's start with the beauty products that I have been loving this month. And a reminder, just because they're my favorites does not mean that these are new products. They might be newer products or they might just be new to me. First up is from Rare Beauty. It's so funny because I shot a video with my friend and makeup artist, Nikki LaRose, where we reacted to Selena Gomez's makeup routine, and she used all Rare Beauty. And I found out in this video that Nikki is like a huge Rare Beauty stan.
You're a stan. Are you team Selena?
And she sold me on the Rare Beauty Positive Light Under Eye Brightener. So I tried to order it online. It was sold out. I went into a couple of Sephora stores. It was sold out. And then right before the Sephora sale, it came back in stock. I got a notification and I was like, okay, there's no way that they're going to go out of stock again on this one. So I'm going to wait till the sale actually starts. And sure enough, like the day the sale started, it was just over. It was out of stock. There was only like one shade left. It was a shade like medium. It was just a touch too dark for me. And I was like, okay, well, it's not meant to be. But then we're on a trip in Europe where we went to like Milan, we went to Paris, we went to London, and we decided to stop into a Sephora. I think we were in Milan still. We stopped into a Sephora just to see if they had any kind of products that we can't get in the US. And sure enough, all the Rare Beauty products are there and nothing is sold out there, including the under eye brightener. So I was able to pick up the shade Light Medium, which is my perfect shade. And I started using it. Nikki told me I was gonna like it. So of course I liked it. That's why I was like so dead set on buying it. If you haven't tried it before, it's a little bit of like a very light concealer. It's not a full-blown concealer. It gives you just enough coverage that it can hide some dark circles. Like if you have just some very light dark circles, it brightens your under eye area. It just makes your skin look really nice and flawless looking in the areas that you use it. But I personally like to use it on days where I'm going for a no makeup look because I don't even have to set it. It's so light on my skin. It just barely gives any coverage and it doesn't sink into like my fine lines or anything. Next up, I love to have a golden bronzy look to my skin, but I like to look natural. I don't want to necessarily change the color of my skin, just like to look like I'm glowing all the time. So I love sunless tanners. You've heard me talk about my love for Tan-Luxe, but I've found a brand, this is actually due to TikTok, that I think might be a strong competitor. It's much more affordable than Tan-Luxe, and it's called Tanologist. I specifically like their Gradual Tan Lotion. It feels really hydrating on the skin. It's not necessarily something that replaces my body lotion. In fact, I actually put on my body lotion before I use this. And what I love most about this brand, which maybe I love even more than the actual product and the actual tanning lotion, is the brush that you use. You buy it from Tanologist as well to apply the lotion or any of your self-tanning products. It is so good. I don't know why it never occurred to me to use a really big body brush to apply my sunless tanner. I can even use it to do the tops of my hands, which you guys have always talked about this, like the comments and stuff in my videos where it's like you can see how white the tops of my hands are and then I'm like golden everywhere else. It has been such a game changer. I love it. The Gradual Tan Lotion is great to use just once a week, but if I try to use it like even just 2 days later, it suddenly gives a little bit more of an orangey look to my skin, and I can actually see like some blotches at that point. So I feel like that first application is always really beautiful, and then throughout the week, maybe like once, like 2 or 3 days later after applying it, I will still take my Tan-Luxe luminizing drops and I'll just put a couple drops into my regular lotion for my face and for my body. It just really keeps that glow going, and I've really loved, I feel like I've perfected this golden glow now. Next up, for my hair, I love the Brad Beauty hair gel. It is such a nice hair gel. If you have really curly hair, if you have wavy hair, it helps to hold your waves and your curls in place, but without it feeling crunchy. That's my favorite thing about it. It's not a crunchy gel. So you can use it to put your hair back into a sleek ponytail, into a bun, any kind of hairstyle where you want to look like you've got sleek hair. It's a beautiful formula. I've really enjoyed using it. You can use it also to smooth down any of your flyaways. I'm really loving these hair gels that brands are putting out because they were just so needed in the marketplace, because I always think about hair gel and I think about like the 80s and the 90s with the crunchy, stiff hair gel that you would use. You'd literally pull out like a jar of gel and it'd be so gloppy and gross and dry down so hard. I used to walk around with like crunchy curls when I was younger. So when I think about gel, that's actually what I think about. And this one is so nice compared to that. Next, I'm really loving the Milk Makeup Matte Cream Bronzer Stick. When I first saw it, I was like, this thing is teeny tiny. Like, are they sending me a sample? But I decided to give it a try because it's just so easy to use. And I am obsessed with the formula. It dries down really natural on your skin. It's not super matte. I love the tone of it. It's like a combo between a bronzer and a contour stick, the tone of it. It's just easy to blend, easy to use. I've heard that they did actually make the size of their sticks smaller than the originals. But when you look at the actual amount that's in the stick, it's 0.19 ounces. And that's the same as, say, the Makeup by Mario Soft Sculpt Compact, that bronzer that you get in the compact. That's the same amount of product that you're getting in that. So it's still a good amount of product. I've been using the stick for about a month and I actually have not finished it. My only complaint is the way they have those little clear tops on it. I immediately broke the top of it off on accident and had to like dig it out of the top first. I hear the trick is to turn it up first and then try to take the top off, but I don't know. They've definitely got a packaging problem, but the actual formula is really nice. All right, the next one, not a new product in general, but also not new to me, a rewind of a product that I used to love. It's the Fenty Beauty Flyliner Liquid Eyeliner, specifically the shade in Big Truffle. If you love a brown eyeliner, this shade is so pretty. I'd seen my makeup artist Nikki use it a long time ago when it first launched, and I immediately bought one and loved it, and then I lost it. I don't know how I lost it. And then I saw someone wearing it while we were on a trip recently, and it reminded me how much I love the shade of this eyeliner. It goes on really smooth. It's a super skinny pen also, so it's easy to use, but it's just something about the color of this brown eyeliner that is so pretty and just kind of stands out. So I picked it up again. Another product that is not new to me and is just not new in general that I revisited and I'm so happy I did is the Chantecaille Future Skin Foundation. This is a pricey foundation, which is why I don't always buy it. It's $89 for a little jar of it. The jar actually does last a decent amount of time. I will throw that out there, but this is just such a beautiful foundation. I'm the shade Nude. It blends beautifully on my skin. And every time I wear it, I get so many compliments about my makeup. People are always like, what are you wearing on your skin? It looks so good. It looks flawless. It's always this. It is so beautiful. It can look really natural if you want it to look natural, or you can build it and have a little bit more coverage. But either way, the finish on it is just a really nice natural look. Next up, it's not a beauty product, but it's a wellness product. It's the Beekeeper's Propolis Immune Support Throat Spray. A friend gave this to me because my throat has been so rough. I am constantly losing my voice. I cough all the time. My allergies are bothering me. I just have not been able to catch up. And so I am constantly using cough drops and like drinking hot teas and everything. And so a friend of mine saw that I was coughing a lot. She was like, you need to try this throat spray. I love it. So she gave me a bottle of it and I'm obsessed with it. I use it all the time. It tastes good. It soothes your throat and it's just easy to carry around with you. I highly recommend it. Next, we're moving out of beauty and wellness into just random stuff. One of them is an Amazon purchase. It is the Kalon Racerback Bralette. It is so soft. I've purchased so many different bralettes on Amazon. I love comfort stuff. You guys know this. I've talked about like all the athleisure clothing that I love. I always pick up weird, random Amazon chill outfits all the time. And I also order a lot of bralettes. I'm like a bralette girl. I know everybody's into brands like Parade and stuff, but these Kalon bralettes are so soft. And I also love that they're Racerback. I don't have big boobies, so I can wear them to the gym if I want to. I like don't have to have a ton of support. So I constantly just live in bralettes. And these ones are just so soft. They're easy to wear with all of my clothing as well. The only note I have is that the sizing runs small. So I ordered, for instance, a size small and it barely fits my boobs. If you are gonna order these, make sure that you get maybe like the bigger size. Like if you're one of those people that runs between a size small and a medium, go for the medium. If you're like a medium large, go for the large. Next, if you have not purchased an electronics organizer, do it. It is a game changer. I ordered one off of Amazon. I didn't even know what the brand was. I just wanted one that was gonna arrive pretty soon because I was about to take off on a trip. And I was like, why have I not ordered one of these? Because if you look in my tote bag, like the bag I take with me on the airplane, it has so many different bags in it. But the one bag I was missing was the one for my electronics, which means that all of my wires are all over my bag, like scattered. At first, I was just trying to keep them all in one bag. And that was also a mess because then all the wires would get tangled together. charger. And I'm talking about like my laptop charger, charger for my phone, charger for my sound machine, which I do carry, headphones, which I actually carry like 4 different headphones. I carry my AirPods, headphones that have the jack that goes into my iPhone. I actually have 2 pairs. If I'm on an airplane and I want to watch a movie, I can't use the headphones that I use for my iPhone. It's just such a mess. I really look forward to the day that everything is just one universal component, one jack. There's also another item that I want to include here on my list called an AirFly, which I'll tell you all about it, but I carry that. I just have so many different electronics. I'm a content creator, so I have all these little pieces that I use for my phone. There's so much. I finally ordered myself an electronics organizer, and I highly recommend it because it's a game changer. It really is. And next up, if you haven't tried the AirFly that I was just talking about, it's this little adapter. You connect it to your wireless headphones. So whether you have AirPods or like the big headphones, you can also use it with your Beats headphones, whatever wireless headphones you have. It's this little adapter that makes it so if you are traveling, you can actually connect your wireless headphones to the screen on the airplane. And I guess like probably for other reasons too, you might want to use it, but it has the old school jack on it. And then it just uses Bluetooth to connect to your wireless headphones. And then you can enjoy your movie using your wireless headphones. It makes your life so much easier, especially if you are, by the way, like sitting in the aisle seat and the person next to you needs to go pee. You don't have to like disconnect everything and get out of the way of that person. You do what I do because I'm teeny tiny. I like just lift my feet up and they pass right by. There's no wire. You know, other ways that it's handy is for anybody that works out, like if you're at the gym, any of the different workout equipment that requires you to plug in, you can still use your wireless headphones because you've got your AirFly. It's pretty awesome. Next, also a travel essential. I've become a packing cubes girl. I kept getting all these comments from people and I would show, you know, like, oh, I'm packing for a trip or whatever. And so many people would be like, you need packing cubes. And I went ahead and ordered some compression packing cubes actually, which are a little bit different because they're the cubes that you organize everything in. And then they have another zipper that basically compresses everything down a little bit. If you overpack your cubes, then you can't actually do that. But I truly appreciate it because I do find that the packing cubes keep you so much more organized. If you have a trip where there are different people that are using the same suitcase, like me and my husband or me and my kids, then you can actually organize everything into the cube so that you keep one person's stuff separate from the other person's stuff. It makes your life so much easier if you're a mom like me too. So I always pack both of my kids' stuff into the same suitcase. So again, I can separate everything out, but it really is a game changer if you are a good packer. And I think that's really something that people don't point out. If you're going to use cubes, you have to already be a good packer. Like if you're just going to throw shit into your bag and that's just how you pack and you're going to overpack anyway, then the cubes are worthless. But these are travel items for people who are organized travelers. And then last, seasonal change means that I like to treat myself with something that's a really nice purchase. So I went ahead and I bought myself a Prada purse. It's not like your typical wham flashy Prada bag. I'm actually not a Prada girl. I don't even know if I've owned anything else from Prada. Maybe, maybe not. I happened to see this bag and I thought it was super cute. It's a raffia bucket bag. It's very beachy looking. I feel like it fits Miami and it fits Los Angeles, so I can wear it, you know, during the summertime and just feel like it's a really good on-the-go bag. It has leather details on it, so you can hold it just from the handle, or it also has a strap where you can put it, you know, like crossbody too. It's great for me. It's super cute. It's not in your face designer bag, in my opinion at least. And I feel like it goes with a lot of outfits. I'm a very practical person. Even when I buy designer stuff, it always has to be something practical that I feel like I can get lots of uses out of. It's a very cute summertime bag. I'm gonna wear it a lot, even year round, probably in Miami. I love it. It's a really cute bag. So reminder to just treat yourself. Anyway, so those are my current favorites. There are so many different things that I'm constantly trying, especially when it comes to beauty products. So make sure that you're following me on social media because I really try to review as many products as I can. There's a lot to review. There's a lot to do. I'm a mom. I also have a whole other job that I do. So there's, you know, I'm trying to post as much content as I can on social media as well, because I know that you guys like to hear those reviews and just hear thoughts on things. You guys are shoppers like me. I love shopping. I'm always going to be a shopper, and you just can't shake that from me. So anyway, find me on Instagram and TikTok. I'm at Susan Yara, and I'll talk to you soon.